Welcome to week 3 of our Advent kit. Today we're going to be making, let you see what it is, a little tree. So you should have some green paper. Actually, I believe we also give you a white piece of paper for practice where it looks like, a snow-covered tree. You'll have a star on a stick, and you'll have, pick them up, some jewels to do. Now these, you do want to cut them apart individually before you use them or they kind of stick together. So, you've got your square. So first we're going to go side to side or edge to edge. And you really want to crease it good. Just give it a nice good crease. If you want to use your nail or if you want to, I know some people like to use a coin, do that. And then you're going to open it up. Now I personally rotate it just for my own, but if you can do top to bottom, go right ahead. Line it up, and you want to line it up as close as you can because we said you end up with that at the top. So you want it as even as we can. So then I've got, it looks like a cross paper there, and then I'm going to flip it over. So now we're going to go opposite corner to opposite corner. Put that there. Make sure you get a nice good crease. Open it up. And again, diagonal or corner to corner here. Fold that well. Oh, I didn't quite did that perfect, but it's a tree. It's okay. So now we're going to open it up. So you've got both the cross and the X, and you want to keep it in, you're going to use it in this diamond shape. So the points are up and down, east and west. Now what I do is I take my hand and I pop the middle up. So this way, you're gonna, the last creases you made, you're gonna pinch these inward. So it just kind of folds on itself like this. You're gonna press it down onto the table. So now you've got a diamond again. It's square, it's just smaller than we had. And you wanna have this open end towards you. We've got that. Now, this next, you have the center crease. I like to keep my hand near it so I can see where it is. You're going to take one of your flaps and you're going to fold this edge like you do for an airplane in towards the center. So you're going to line it up with the center. And this is, again, you want to do a nice good crease. So this is what people find the most difficult. But you're going to do it 4 times so you'll get good at it. So that flap, we open it up. And you put your finger in. So this crease that you just made now becomes an outer crease. So then you take it and you squash it down. Okay, so now we're gonna do this 3 more times. So if you didn't catch it that time, you can rewind or watch some more. So then I'm gonna take this small flap to the right, I'm gonna fold it over so it's out of my way. So here's my center crease again. And I'm gonna take the right side, I said like the airplane, fold it in. And good crease. So then you kind of open it up a little, get your finger inside there. I kind of use my other hand to help fold it, and you squash it down. So now I'm going to fold these flaps I just made back. So I've got the ones to the right and the left again. So you'll have sort of a longer side and a shorter side. Now, I'm going to do it with my left hand as well, but if, say you're right-handed and you can't do your left hand, you can flip it over and go from that side again. Just so my lefties see what it is. From the left-hand side, again, we'll take that, keep your center crease. You're gonna fold that in. Crease it well. Put your nail in there, finger in there, and squash it down. I'm going to fold that flap over so it's out of my way, and we've got one more. So I take the outer edge, put it, lined it up with the middle, crease it down, partly open, get my finger in there. There we go. Ooh, that one, hold on. It doesn't want to crease that a little better. So you can always just refold if something's not working quite right. There we go. And then squash it down. All right, and then you're gonna fold those 3 back so you end up, you wanna have a plain side towards you. So if you have where it's open like this, just fold another flap over. So you've got a big triangle and a little triangle. We're gonna fold this little triangle up, so like where it is at the corners. I'm gonna fold it up, give it a good crease. All right, now, see how it's facing this? We're now gonna flip it under. Make sure you only get it under the one, or as I have done a couple times now, I've ended up locking some of my things together. So you end up with a slightly odd shaped tree. So just get it under the one. If something doesn't work right, just unfold and do it again. So then I'm just gonna fold a couple things over. You're gonna go all the way around. So again, that's, fold this little triangle up. Just open it enough that you can get this small triangle flipped underneath. Here's another side. And if you need to move the flaps around, just keep folding them around to get them out of your way. Squash it down. Oh, and this is where I've gotten wrong before. If you get this tucked in, that's how you get an uneven tree. So it just keeps going around. Get that last one. That. And then, so now you've got a big triangle. Now you've got a tree. You're just gonna open them, kind of open it up, kind of shape it so they're somewhat even. And you've got your tree. And then, if you'd like to add a star, you just want to cut a real little hole because you've got that big of a stick. And this way, if it wasn't perfect at the top, you just kind of fix that. So then the star goes in, and you can use your jewel stickers, you can use your markers, or you can just leave it plain if you want. And that's the Christmas tree.